Another week, another preview show as Oxford United make the short trip to Wycombe Wanderers. Here are the thoughts of Marcus McGuane.
Marcus, a bit of a blip on Saturday, but we dust ourselves off and we go again this weekend.
Yeah, 100%. As you know, that's football. Some days you have good weekends, some days you don't. But the main thing is about rectifying it next game and giving it 100%.
That's exactly the mentality, isn't it? Don't get too low when you lose, don't get too high when it's going well.
Exactly, in football. But I don't think if you get too highs off the highs and too lows off the lows and you keep that sort of middle base, it allows you to go into the next game, sort of dust yourself down and go again.
Herbie it's going to be a big loss, isn't it? He's been a big player this season, but when you lose players, you've got players like yourself who step in, you have to be ready. Yeah,
100%. Herbie's big loss. He's been brilliant this season. He's been a good player for the team, very influential. So yeah, like you said, but we've got a lot of good squad depth, a lot of good players to come in. So I think we'll be okay.
Wycombe on Saturday. It's one of those fixtures you know exactly what you're going to get when you face them. It's not going to be easy, is it?
Yeah, 100%. The game at home wasn't probably the best football spectacle, and you know you're probably going to get that sort of football when you play them. But it's one of those things you have to adapt and you have to prepare for.
Do you think it's one of those fixtures where you come away from that perhaps taking a lesson from it and learning ways about your game that you might not have?
100%. I think you find out different parts of our game. You have to dig in and find different aspects of your game to challenge the opposition. So it might not be one of the games where you get the ball down and you're playing a lot, but second balls are going to be big, I think, and just competing and winning your one-on-one duels.
In front of a sold-out away end as well. It's going to be quite an occasion, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, the travelling fans have been brilliant this season, and the home fans as well. When we're going to Sunderland and Bolton away, what a far trips, and the supporting fans were brilliant. So it's good to have them travelling down to Wycombe, and it'll be great. It should be a great game.
And on the horizon as well is Sheffield Wednesday as well. It's two big games in quick succession, isn't it?
I think the next month or 2 months we got some big games, so we're going to need all the fans and all the support as much as possible.
So as I say at the start of this next interview, we don't always want to talk about just the match. Simon Eastwood has a really interesting story to tell about his plans for after he finishes playing, which hopefully is in many years to come. So here's the thoughts of Simon Eastwood on the future and his new venture into goalkeeping courses. We've got enough people talking about football and stuff today, so I want to talk to you about two things. First of all, your interesting post-football career, because we've not really gone public with this. How's your studying going?
Yeah, no, it's tough. I'm doing like a criminology degree. I'm in my second year now doing it. So yeah, it's a lot different to obviously what I'm doing now. It's a lot of hard work. So I've got my wife. She can help me through quite a lot.
Emma is very much the brains of the outfit.
Yeah, no, definitely. She definitely helps me out with it. So I'm grateful for her for that. But it's it's like I said, it's different. It's new to me. It's something I'm really interested in, the police side of it, and obviously looking for after football, kind of keeping options open. I think a lot of players sometimes are in a bit of denial about what they're going to do after football, and it soon sneaks up. So it's kind of like planning now for after what I'm going to do. I mean, hopefully my aim now is to keep myself in shape, as fit as I can, and literally keep playing as long as I can. I take inspiration from, I suppose, a keeper that we had here, Scott Shearer. He played till he was 37. Good level in training. Never looked out of it or anything like that. So that's
he wasn't very good after he got like 33, 34. He wasn't very good after that, was he? His performances deteriorated. I felt. I
would stick up for him. I thought every day in training he kept up to a standard where we was all at. So he's someone that I look up to. Like I said, I'm 32 now, going 33 in the summer. So I like to think I've got at least another 4 or 5 years in me. So that it's keeping obviously football as number one, but also having a side thought of after, because like I said, I think some people kind of put a blanket over it and forget about it.
What happens? Does the PFA help you, or do they put you in touch with the right people, or is that something you've done? Do the PFA help players post-career?
Probably not enough, if I have to be honest. It's something that you kind of have to fend for yourself, but I suppose it's hard, and even sticking up for them, it's one of them where you've got to decide what you want to do for yourself. And as a footballer, when you're in football all your career and all your life, it's strange to think that there's a life after it, and you've got to get a job and you've got to go into the real world, as it sounds. So like I said, the sooner the better for me if we're giving some kind of advice for younger players. I mean, I wanted to do it, to be honest, when I joined Oxford. I wanted to start looking into the future to try to sort stuff out, but I never really found something I was properly interested in, so I didn't want to kind of start something on a whim and end up kind of stopping it. So I waited, and then I think I was 31 when I finally took the plunge into the course that I'm doing now. You are
Mr. Busy as well. Goalkeeping courses, they're going very well, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if some people might have seen that we're going to try, me and Brownie, obviously the goalkeeper coach here, are kind of merging together our goalkeeper business that we've got the academies around Oxford to make one called the Future Goalkeeper, to try expand it around Oxford and other areas. And really, I've got my own at the moment. Brownie's got a couple, merged them together. And then like I said, just add venues around Oxford to do coaching for kids between 6 and 16 really, and just help kind of the youth of today, hopefully to get in, I suppose, an Oxford United shirt one day.
Well, that would be the plan. Are there natural goalkeepers? Is somebody naturally going to be suited to it?
No, I think some people come and give it a chance and they enjoy it. I think goalkeeping training is completely different to what people might imagine, and it is even for me. As today we go out, it's completely different from what the outfield players do, but it is a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun in goal, and the keeper training is fun for kids. So they come along to mine and Brown's sessions, they love it, they keep coming back. So it's something that we've thought that is going well. They keep coming back. We've got a lot of people that want to do it, so why don't we try, help a little bit more and make more venues.
As I left the other day, Brownie was coaching. There were about 20 kids, all having a brilliant time. So you said Oxford. It's not just Oxford, is it? I know you're looking in Tame. I'm not sure you got that one sorted out, but you're looking Whitney.
Yeah, pretty much
everywhere.
Yeah, we're looking where we can get really. I think we've got Carterton now, so obviously by Whitney, I think that's nearly confirmed, which is good to set one up there. And then just around Brackley, Banbury, just anywhere around the area really. And then you never know, in time it might go a bit further and further out if it goes well. But we've realised there's a lot of demand for goalkeepers, and I think a lot of people don't realise in their football clubs that sometimes if the keepers come in, they never get the proper training that they need. They just kind of get put with the outfield players, and they might just get some shots at the start of training and shots at the end of the training, but they never get the real technical goalkeeping training that they need. And that's what me and Wayne have kind of offered with our academy. So it's something that, like I said, we want to give back and want to hopefully make some good goalkeepers in the future.
Right, we're back with the name game, and we thought he's been itching to have a go at this. He's answered most of the other players' ones anyway off the camera, So here's what John Mousinho made of a very special name game. Right, you've been itching to have a go at the name game. You've got me at a disadvantage because I can't see the screen for COVID reasons. I can't sit that side, so I've got to sit back here behind the camera wearing only a mask, which will surprise a lot of people. However, you know the name of it. Now, John, because it's you, these are not Johns or Mousinhos. There's not enough Mousinhos. These are all sports people with an animal in their name.
Oh.
Yeah, Moose, come on now. All right, when you're ready, press the down button, shout out names, I will keep score. Go.
Okay. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
1.
Graham Swan.
2.
Anthony Joshua.
3.
Lionel Messi.
4.
Philip Lahm.
5. Very good.
The Loud Drops.
No, I'll take it. 6.
Pass. John Parrott. Oh, I was going to say.
I'm going to have to come and look.
Pass.
That's Damien Batts. How did you miss that one?
Sean Gosa.
Very good.
Oh, that is the Australian Aaron Finch.
Very good.
People. Done.
Very good. I think you won that. I think you had 11.
So
I think
missed.
the only one you missed was a cricketer.
I know, I missed. Is it a golfer?
No, there's a cricketer, I think. I think you missed Alan Lamb.
Oh, is that Alan Lamb?
Alan Lamb these days.
I mean, there's not many clues there, is there?
No, that's why I put it in there, Miss Butt.
And who's the Sean Batt?
Damien Batts, Sean's brother. Oh, I think you've scored 10 in that case if you've got 2 missing. You are as brainy as Simon Eastwood.
Oh, nice.
And finally, just a short ticket reminder that it is a sellout on Saturday. Don't go if you haven't got a ticket. We had a very small number came back because people have started to self-isolate, so there were a small number, but keep an eye on the social media because they can move quicker than I can by recording a video and doing it again and uploading it. So keep an eye on the social media for any developments. Don't go if you haven't got a ticket. You can hear it on iFollow, see it if you're abroad. We'll be there with our usual coverage across the reports, all the social media channels, and then get your ticket for Sheffield Wednesday at home the Saturday after. That's going to be quite some game. We'll see you on Saturday.